So, as many of you know, Ethan Evans is a hometown boy for me. We've played each other in college, and God almighty has this kid been eating his Wheaties, making me look like I've survived exclusively off of all soy diet for the past 3 years, as he shows us what a 700-pound deadlift can do to a football, opening up with a 56-yarder that I clocked at 4.7, which may be a little low, and you can tell that because they got a nice little return, but that ball, which is near the top end of a lot of punters' potential, is his getting the jitters out punt. And I always say, judge a punter not by the height of his spiral, but by the height of his pooch punt, because that's just pure leg power, as he launches this one perfectly 53 yards in the air, which is already abnormally long for an end-over-end pooch punt, to the 1 yard line, which is insanely precise, but most impressively, it had 4.7 seconds of hang time, and a better bounce, and suddenly this ball is all over ESPN, but that's okay. Bring out punt number 3. Ethan comes back out and delaces this ball with his foot. They gave him 51 yards, but in reality, this ball's close to 60, but he just angles it a little too out of bounds, which is still fine because it brilliantly places the Broncos inside their 15-yard line with zero chance of a return. Now, we only have 3 more, so bear with me. This is where it really gets insane. His next pooch punt, it's a little shorter so he can put more under it, and boy, does he put more under it. 5.15 seconds of air, which is extremely hard to do on a spiral, and he does it on an end-over-end ball, which floats significantly less, and it's high enough the returner can't even look down to see if anybody's around him, so he just has to force a fair catch, which is the effect of a beautiful punt like this, is you scare returners out of making plays, and he does it on the 5-yard line. Another brilliant execution. So, the returner won nothing to do with the last 2 punts anyway, and the first one is about 62 yards in the air, but checks back to the 12-yard line after the returner tried to make the smart play, hoping that it's going to bounce for a touchback, and the last ball is just, it's not even fair. It's not even realistic for people to expect to do this consistently, except for guys named Ethan Evans, as this one's maybe 65 to 68. It doesn't matter, because after spending more time in the air than my dad spent with me my entire elementary school years at 5.25 seconds, it's still a touchback, but this guy's leg strength is insane.
Awful things about you, but I think you're a heck of a teammate. Yeah, nothing from Montrell.